ending up alone. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of The Last of Us. It is episode 5 of season 1. Endure and survive. Okay, I can't even speak about my excitement right now before putting out a spoiler warning. So spoiler warning for anyone that wants to watch this reaction. I'm going to be making references to the game, and being a big fan of the game, like wholeheartedly, I will be making different comments on the dialogues about how close it is to the game pertaining to this episode. So if you want to play the game, if you want to watch someone else's reaction that's spoiler free, by all means. If you want to watch this reaction knowing that you don't know the game, and then I'm gonna be making references, so by all means you can watch it at your own risk. But yeah, this is like 5th spoiler warning again in episode 5 that I will not be keeping it spoiler free. So there you go, that's the most warning I can give you. Now back to the title. Are you kidding? Endure and survive. Preach the title, because this is one of my favorite things of the first game. Endure and survive, like that sort of taking it from the Savage Starlight comic books, from where the title is, and using that in a world that is like The Last of Us, where hope and surviving and seeing through the craziness that is this world is so important, that this particular dialogue comes so handy for like Ellie embarking on this journey with Joel. So this is something that one of the you could say, like, if I wanted to ever get a tattoo for myself, I think endure and survive would be my favorite thing to get. Like, you know, something that has powerful meaning and even can be taken in like day to day, you know, for anything that you are having doubts about, self-doubts, and you're not able to like move on, and you think that you may not be able to do it. Enduring and surviving that is always going to be some sort of your own way of interpreting how to move past it and, you know, to get to your final goal. So this, in this world, is one of my favorite comic book statements. So this is part of, again, this is part of the game. This is based on the Savage Starlight comics that Ellie and Joel keep finding on their journey. And it's like, you know, there was I think it may be true, I'm not really sure, but it is definitely based on, you know, these comic book characters that have a similar sort of lifestyle as what Joel and Ellie go through in The Last of Us. So when you read the synopsis of each book, it's almost like a play at what Ellie and Joel do. So it's almost like the comic book is based on their journey. So it's a very nice touch to, you know, what Ellie loves, which is being a nerd, being a comic book freak. And, you know, there are times where they get in these heated sort of like battle between hunters, which we've seen in episode 4, and, you know, infected. It's always a matter of how Ellie will survive that, how Joel will be able to protect her. And there are times where, you know, they're almost at their, you could say, not at the finish line, but they could get caught, or they were almost about to die, and then after that they come through. Like, they are the main, like, you could say, protagonists of the story. And it's something that Ellie says after one of the battles, where she's like, I feel like she says something about the dialogue of Savage Starlight comic, and then she's like, endure and survive, and then Joel is like, what is that? And then she's like, it's the comic that I've been reading. So it's very nice to see that they have used, because they have not mentioned anything about that in the show itself, about this comic book. So I'm very excited to see that they've used that, at least in in the show as the title of the show, and it is very true. As I said, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's from the comic, but you can use it at any stage anyhow. And Endure and Survive is such a strong like personification of going forward, and again, in this world, it plays a big role, the mentality, I mean. So I'm very excited. You all know I'm very excited as always. So from where we ended in episode 4, I mean, we know who they are. That is going to be Henry and Sam there, babes. We've got the younger one, that's Sam. The elder one, that's Henry. Okay, I'm not going to say anything because it might make me, I feel like that would spoil the thing. But, right, if you know, you know. So, let's not go any further. Let's get right to it. Let's see the encounter of Henry and Sam and Joel and Ellie. Oh my God. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait for me to see the dialogue. Like, the dialogue is so important. And if there are certain things mirroring the game, be ready for me to freak out. So let's not go any further. Let's get right to it. We the people, look at the group. Frick! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah, Fedra gets demolished. Henry! Oh, the freaking truck! Don't see it. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, that makes, oh my God. This is almost like Connie and her, like in The Walking Dead. Tommy, Jeffrey, you better. I'm already in love.
Did it feel good? Betraying your neighbors to Fedra? Watching us get thrown in prison? Watching us hang so that you could get medicine, alcohol, fucking apples? How does it make you feel now?
Kind of shit there, babes. Makes them feel like kind of shit.
Well, I'm not Fedra. Lucky for you. No one here has to die. Where is Henry? You're informers. Inform. Where is Henry?
Really wants to find Henry because of her brother. Like, something to do with her brother.
He's with Edelstein.
Who? Who's Adelstein?
Edelstein was a collaborator?
He said he was meeting up with Henry and Sam.
Okay.
He had a place to hole up in the open city in case things went bad.
Oh!
But things have gone great. Haven't you heard? Kansas City is free.
Is it though? Look at what you're doing there,
Hold up.
babes.
Where? He's still in the city. Okay, I want our people going door to door until we find him.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. How long do you think we should wait? Should we wait a day or two? Should we wait a week? Oh, fuck it.
Already got a perimeter around the city. We can wait him out. Door to door take a lot of men, and there are other things that probably...
He's not my 7th priority, Perry. Is that what he is to you?
Ooh, girl. Beta.
No.
Who's the alpha here? Kathleen. All right, miss.
We really
Aye,
put him
aye.
on trial.
We are not really putting them on trial. When you're done, burn the bodies. It's faster.
Oh my God. She's ruthless. They are rats, so they won't be loyal. So what's the good in them for their group? We the people. Oh, wow. I love her. I just love her. I'm sorry. She's doing what she has to. Henry, you're causing yourself a big problem there, babes. Sam? Okay, in the game, Sam is not deaf. He is... This means so much more because in this world, Like, I learned a lot from Connie in The Walking Dead and how she has to have an interpreter, Kelly, and, you know, everything, basically. And this is like, makes things so much harder because you can't hear anything.
You sure they don't know about this? I got it from...
Oh, this is the doctor! Oh my god, we see this happen. Okay.
He said he found it himself. Never told anyone about it. Food? Whatever you brought.
Oh,
I barely made it out as
Sam.
is. So we're fucked on food. Ammunition? Empty.
That's
So is
great.
mine. We weren't shooting our way out of this anyway. So we'll sneak our way out. 20 cans and 6 pounds of jerky for the 3 of us. We stick to the minimum. I think we can make it 11 days.
In the game, there is a dialogue, 26 cans of bacon
He's scared.
amongst the hunters. Oh, that's such a nice play.
He's scared because you're scared.
Of course, no. Can you imagine? What the music? The music is my weakness. Oh. This music reminds me of a certain moment, which I'll not tell, of course. They deck it up. They deck it up. Oh my Sam. I'm sorry. That's a lot more than I thought. He's dead. No. God. I thought I'll be excited, but it's just making me cry. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Yes. You are his Superman. You are his hero. Nice one. Okay, I get it now. Now you're the Superman. I just love them. Oh, probably he can't even hear what's happening. Can't believe it. Can't imagine what it's like without Joel. Oh, that's so amazing. Oh. Oh, he saw him there. Sam is making me cry. I don't know why. It's just so sweet. Dude, it's really making me cry. He's got such an innocent face. Oh, this is such a different take on everything.
Eyes on me. Eyes on me. You don't have to worry about what to say. We don't want to hurt you. We want to help you. I don't know what the next step is with something like this. But if I lower my gun, we didn't hurt you. So you don't hurt us.
That's right.
It's a weird fucking tone, man.
That's just the way he sounds. He has an asshole voice. Don't tell him he's okay.
I'm gonna trust you. But if either of you guys try anything, yeah?
Oh, he has that.
Yeah.
Oh, he sounds so much like Henry. Yes, hold your. All right, Sam. All right. He's Henry. That's
My name's
Sam.
Henry. It's my brother Sam. I'm the most wanted man in Kansas City. Although right now, my guess is you're running a close second.
Oh, look at you giving it to him. What did you say?
He says thank you.
Oh.
I guess you don't have one, so this means a lot.
How old is he?
He's 8.
Cool. I'm Ellie.
Look, you ate, we didn't kill each other. Let's call this a win-win and move on.
To get a view of the city and plan a way out. And when the sun's up, I'll show you one.
You always heard Casey Fedra was...
Monsters, savages, raped and tortured and murdered people for 20 years. And you know what happens when you do that to people? The moment they get a chance, they do it right back to you.
But you're not Fedra.
I'm a collaborator.
Collaborate. That's what.
I don't work with rats.
Yeah, you fucking do. Because I live here and you don't. That's how I followed you here. I know the city, and that's how I'm gonna help you get out.
Oh, this is
Why help us?
interesting.
Now I know where to go, but I don't know how to make it through alive. Not if it's just me and Sam.
You seem capable enough. You're armed.
And wrong. Never killed anyone. And pointing an unloaded gun at you is the closest I've ever come to being violent.
Oh, dialogue. Damn.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
So how are we getting out?
This whole area belongs to Kathleen,
The setup.
leader of the resistance. You can see the way we're bounded by highways. They got people posted all around the inside perimeter. If we get close, we get caught, no question.
He's like, are you actually asking him? Tunnels.
So we enter the tunnels here, travel underground, and pop up here. We head down, pedestrian bridge over the river. You guys are ready.
This is the game. Yes.
So what do you need me for?
There's infected, just not on the surface. Fedra drove them underground 15 years ago and never let them come back up. It's the only good thing those fascist motherfuckers ever did.
So you want us going into a tunnel?
Everyone thinks that it's full of infected, including Kathleen, which means that we're not going to be running into any of her people.
You've been down there.
No, but the Fedra guy that I worked with told me that it's clean, completely clean. They cleared it out, all of it.
When?
Like 3 years ago. Okay, maybe there's 1 or 2. You're the right people. If it gets bad down there, we turn around and run right back out the same way we came.
Oh, that's your great plan?
No, that's my dicey as fuck plan.
Woo!
But as far as I could tell, it's our only shot.
Oh,
They're going to help us escape,
lovely. Oh.
right?
Grab all the allies you can get there, babes.
I think it's this way.
You're 56 years old. Catch up. Oh, it's so weird because I was about to say get your gas mask on, but it's not even that world anymore.
See? It's empty. The plan is good.
Plan is good. We've been down here 2 seconds. You don't know anything.
That's kind of a pessimist.
I'm not like that. Put your life forward.
The sound, dude. Oh, sound design. You better win an Emmy for your life. Don't tell me we have an Ish story going on here. Is Ish going to... Is there a character called Ish? Oh, nursery. People live down here. Game. Will there be a trap, a sound alarm? No. They had a full life down here. This is the game. A goalpost. Oh, paintings.
I heard about places like this. People went underground after outbreak day, built settlements.
What happened to them?
Maybe they didn't follow the rules and they all got infected.
I love you.
Fuck off! Savage Starlight! Oh my.
I have to the edge
Of the universe!
endure and survive. Endure, survive. Fuck yeah, man.
Keep it down. We're not out yet.
Come on, can you just rest here for a while? There's like actually shit to do here.
Wouldn't be so bad to wait the light out a bit. Safer in shadows when we pop back out on the other side.
I can't. This is so. I can't breathe.
Yeah! Come on, rest it back.
If you were collaborating to take care of him,
You understand?
I shouldn't have said what I said. I
Ooh.
don't know your situation. And I'm not saying they should let it go, but to send a whole army after you for that.
There was a man. A great man. He's never afraid.
Brother, Kathleen's brother.
Never selfish. And he's always forgiving. Have you ever met someone like that? Kind of man you'd follow anywhere. Sam. He got sick. Leukemia. Yeah. Anyway, there was one drug that worked. And, well, big shock. I was gonna take something big. So I gave him something big. That one great man. The leader of the resistance movement in Kansas City, and Catherine's brother. I am the bad guy because I did a bad guy thing.
Endure and survive.
But you get it though. You might not be her father, but you were someone's. See, I could tell.
Oh my god, I just cannot tell you how amazing that scene was from head to toe.
And
We haven't found him yet.
what about the man who killed Brian? Well, we're not doing so good.
So they're now looking for Joel and Henry.
When Michael and I were little,
Michael.
this room seemed so big. Michael told me that this wasn't a room at all. This was actually just a big wooden box. A big wooden box that nothing could get inside of. He said, as long as we were together in a perfect box, we would be safe. He did that for me. He did stuff like that all the time. He was so beautiful. He would be horrified by the things I've done. And if you've come to tell me that Michael wouldn't want me to hurt Henry, that he would want me to forgive, he told me to forgive.
No, not in your character, is
What
it?
did he get for that? Where is the justice in that? What is the point of that?
Your brother was a great man. We all loved him.
Tommy.
He didn't change anything. You did.
Ooh.
We're with you.
Oh, I have so much to talk about in this outro of mine. Music, you are killing me. No, my friend.
Well, this year, no one's gonna be here because my plan worked.
So much goddamn talking.
Just saying. I delivered. Make this right.
Ellie.
Go down the street and bank it behind the last house.
Can you imagine Ellie's not the nuisance now? It's Henry and Sam.
Well, we're going to Wyoming. What? It's a huge state. This is how it goes.
He's like, no, LA, never, ever, ever happening.
And then I'm like, I'm going to ask you a million more times. And he goes,
Oh! Oh my god! Positioning exactly same. Sniper, never-ending sniper ammunition, boy.
What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here! Oh shit!
What are you? Oh, this is the way you're gonna do it. What was the point of that? Draw them, Joel. Let's go, babes.
He's not gonna hit you. I'm gonna go around, try to get in the house through the back, and then I'll take him out.
But if you go out there, he's gonna kill you.
It's dark and he has shit aim. Nobody's gonna kill
Then
me.
he's gonna kill us.
Do you trust me?
Just be careful. Say it. Never mind. Don't say it. Gameplay. Not shoot the guy in this damn house, and there's some stupid idiots in the house as well. Make sure there are people inside the house as well. You know, make it more darker. That'll be easy for me to see. Hiding that out. See if it helps. See if that helps. Oh, forget it. Oh, you reached the house. That was quick. I wish I had that skill. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, what? This new? I mean, the character's not this old in the game.
Down. Slide it over to me. And then stay up here for another hour. Please don't do it. Please.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh, jeez, Luis. Never ending. Rifle ammo. Get ready. Is this the scene?
Hold them where they are. We're almost there.
Oh my god. Run! They're coming! Run! Are you serious? Joel? Joel? Oh, for frick's sake! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Holy smokes! It kaboomed! Isn't that going to draw a lot of attention? From what I understand.
On the back, take him out.
I can't. Tommy is targeting Joel. It's insane.
Dan, Henry.
Just let the kids go.
No. Sorry. The girl is with the man who killed Brian and Sam.
You don't understand.
But I do. I know why you did what you did.
He's just a fucking kid.
Well, kids die, Henry. They die all the time.
Okay,
You
Kathleen.
think the whole world revolves around him? That he's worth everything?
You ready to take him and run? Yes. Do it.
This is insane.
It's time, Henry. Enough.
How do you know when to run, though?
It ends the way it ends.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, for frick's sake. I'm sorry. Is that a sinkhole there? Yes, Joel! Infected! Get up, infected! It's your time to shine! I have never rooted for infected more. Oh my freaking god! Oh my god! No! Dude, this is amazing! Oh, go inside! Oh, I love that Joel knows what Ellie's doing. Yes, Joel! Oh my god! Walking Dead has got shit on these infected. These infected would kill those infected. Yes! Let's go, my bloater. Look. Oh my god.
Find cover. Don't look back.
Joel's trying to distract her to get out. Ellie. Oh no. Oh my. No way. No way. Eek! Yes, thank God this Joel takes the sniper. No, babe. Oh, that's the end of Catherine. Oh my God! Can you believe this? Oh no! 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 Oh no!
You think they'll be okay?
Yeah, I think. It's easier when you're a kid anyway. You don't have anybody else relying on you.
Oh no! No!
That's the
No!
hard part.
Oh please! Oh please!
What's that comic book say?
Endure and
Endure and
survive.
survive.
Endure and survive. That shit's redundant.
It's not great. Look, I don't know exactly how I'm getting to Wyoming. I'm probably walking. But, you know, if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be nice for Sam to have a friend. I'll tell him in the morning.
Oh fudge, dude! Oh fudge!
Your dating start.
I don't see any weird movements. Steve? Negative. That means you're in sector 153. Stella, can you hear me? Do I not look scared? Never. I'm scared. All the time. Scorpions.
He's going to say I'm being alone. Ending up alone.
Oh, fuck.
She shows it to him.
My blood is medicine.
That's not it. That's not it. Poor thing.
I promise.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
Simon, give me a gun. Give me a gun. Give me a gun. Oh, God.
chose west.
This is... Oh, frick me. I don't have any tissue. When I say that this was hard, I mean, it was extremely hard. Not because I knew it was gonna happen. This is part of the game. They do die in the game the way they did, but it was something different. It was, I don't know why, but Sam being deaf and not being able to hear is what makes it harder, because he gets bit by a clicker that moves through sound. They can't see. He can see, but he can't hear. Like, he won't know if he makes a sound. Like, if you think about it in general life, if Henry isn't there and Sam being deaf, trying to navigate all alone in the world, comes across a clicker, he can see the clicker but can't hear. The clicker can hear what Sam does but can't see, and the clicker will have the more advantage. And to think that he dies because of the clicker, because he gets bit, it's so hard. The tendrils are spreading, like, and then there's a whole new section, like, where Ellie tries to help him, like, he's showing it to Ellie, and you know, her trying to use her blood, like, well, she knows that she's different because she survived it. Of course she's different. So of course the only thing that comes to your mind is, like, you could say blood transfusion, and, you know, pouring blood into an infected wound to hope that it will stop the infection, like, from spreading. There's a reason why it doesn't work, and I don't want to spoil that, but there's a reason. And it's so sad to see that, because it's so much harder to know that she tried saving him and still didn't. No, for frick's sake. In the game, it's hard. Like, it is so hard to watch Henry and Sam go through that, but this is another level of trying to see why this person, trying to, like, even if it's just one episode, I've understood the fact that they're trying to keep it short, and, you know, they have these characters that come and go. Like, it's not even like Bill and Frank, and now Henry and Sam. Like, these are a big part of the games that we see over a gameplay, but then it's so, like, you almost, like, the gamers almost want to see more and more of these characters because we've played with them. It's so sad. Having Henry kill his own brother. The talk that Sam and Ellie have, like, at the end, about her being afraid of scorpions, but then he asks, like, what are you really scared of? Like, who says that I'm not scared? And she says scorpions are pretty creepy, and this is, like, in the game. And then after that, she says, like, being by myself, she's scared of ending up alone. And then she asks him, what are you scared of? And then he says, those things out there. And what if the person inside them, if they are still there, like, you know, like, are they sane when they go mad? Like, can you believe that oxymoron? Like, are they still there when they are in that monster state? Of course not. Like, because that person is long gone, and Henry says that they have gone to heaven, and he asks her, like, do you believe that, like, they've gone to heaven? And then she's like, I like to think that, but not really. And then Sam has the same thing. And then after that, there's that whole scene where there is a robot that she could, like, Henry's a different character, like, not extremely, but in a sense of how he is so cautious around Sam. Like, I feel like that was more with Joel. Like, Joel is different in this scene, whereas Henry in the game, he is like, he wants Sam to be safe, so he is like, has these little things where he says, we only take what we need. So like, Henry is, of course, like, in the game he says he's like trying to impress Ellie because he's 14, she's 14, and he's saying that he's 14, but we know that he's a little younger, but not 8 years old, because he's quite, like, maybe around post, like, 11, 12 easily, right? And Henry is like a person that has not enjoyed life. Like, he's not enjoyed his childhood, and he tries to cling on to things that can bring him happiness. And there's this one small toy that they find in this in a toy store, and Henry does not like that he takes it, because he's like, we carry only what we have to, and then throws the toy. And then later on, when you're going through that full entire segment with Henry and Sam, and then you reach the segment in the bedroom where you have them two together, Ellie has taken that toy in her backpack and given it to Sam, just because, you know, like, even though there is so much happening, we're still kids. We should not forget that we will try and be as sane as possible, and we will try and be as normal as possible, even in this shitstorm. And that is what the storyline of Henry and Sam are. Like, Henry is always that person who's on edge because he's running away from the hunters. He's the extreme storyline about him being a collaborator, him having that history with Kathleen's brother, you know, killing the leader of their group, and now he's the most wanted man in Kansas City. Kathleen, as an addition, is not there in the game, but it makes so much sense to why Henry and Sam are always on the run, and why, you know, like, there are things which are not added in this situation because they don't have time for that. But in the game, it's more or less like we're trying to get to know the characters, and we don't have a Kathleen in that situation. So we see Sam trying to be very calm, but when you see them in the tunnel, I cannot tell you how much I loved that scene, because there was everything that I loved about the game. So they go through the tunnel, they come across what was supposed to be a civilization there, and there are these nurseries, they had running water, they had a full life down there. Like, after outbreak day, kids learning, and, you know, and then there were these house rules, same on the board, and Ellie and Sam would be playing around. So like, they are embracing their age, like, that is being kids, and they are normal. They forget about what's happening outside, and they just live. And for a person like, say, Joel or Henry, who always have to be the protector, the guardian for these kids, for their own family, for Joel, for Ellie, of course, it's just, they find this so, maybe in their own way, refreshing, but also keeping an ear open to what is there in the background, like, just in case, because they've always been on the lookout. And, you know, in the game, Henry is like, you know, Sam, be careful. Like, he's always looking out for Sam. But here, Henry is like, so, like, you know, let loose. He's just like, let them play, it's okay. he's super different in in the other world. But I love that this Henry, because I think he's been on the run for so long, or at least trying to hide from this group for so long, that he understands what it's like to be human, and he understands that Sam is trying everything he can. Plus, being deaf, like, that is not easy. That's why I'm saying, like, Sam is not deaf in the game, and being, like, you know, being deaf in this world, having the need to rely on your interpreter for these signs, and, you know, to be at that age, and with the story that he has, like, you know, he had leukemia and there was this one drug that saved him. I mean, come on, like, could it get more heartbreaking to hear about Sam? So I think the casting for Henry and Sam is beyond brilliant. I think Sam, like, his face is screaming of innocence, and in a world like this, he's just like that pure flower that is trying to bloom. And, you know, there are all these different things, like, you know, extreme bugs around that are trying to, like, take the life out of that flower, but then there is another flower that's just protecting it, like, you know, just making sure. I'm having the worst analogy, but I just have this picture in my mind of the beautiful relationship between Henry and Sam, and how they are there for each other, just like Joel and Ellie are in their own weird way. So and then in the tunnel, when I said Ish, there is this full line of letters of this guy named Ish, and about his life in the tunnel, and then what has been happening, and there are infected in the tunnels, and it's a new strat. Like, the thing that I didn't know about, which I learned from this, is that Fedra had driven all the infected underneath the tunnels, and they didn't let them back out, which is a new fact, because I didn't really realize that, and it makes so much sense if I interpret that in the games. It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But at the same time, it's a totally different reason why there is. So it's not the same in the game. Like, it's I mean, I did say it's the same, but it's like there was infected in the tunnels, but it was for a totally different reason. It's the people that were there, you know, with the civilization. One of them got infected the rest, and that's how, like, you know, they all got infected. So, and that's Ish's story. So, like, when you see that Ish there, in that there was, I think, a postmark or something of Ish's place or something like that. That's from the game. Like, that's the letter. And I love that. And then Savage Starlight, which is what I was saying, like, that's the comic book where you get the term endure and survive, to the edge of the universe and back, endure and survive. Like, that is, Joel and Henry even realize that that's like like, what a bullshit line, but they really are doing it, whether they understand it or not, which is so basic. And then at the start, we see, like, the full story of how Henry and Sam were in that attic, and he was with that doctor, that Adelstein. Makes so much sense how he got killed, got captured, and he was a collaborator. And then when they were in that office overlooking the, you know, the Kansas City, the table, like the board meeting table, same in the game. When Ellie is showing her pun book, and they both were laughing, it was not because of the pun book, but because they found some blueberries and they were eating blueberries, and then she pops one and it falls on her nose, and then it falls out, and they laugh because of that. So either way, they both laugh for different, like, in the game and the show, they laugh for different reasons. Makes sense that they don't have blueberries at the time being, and they can laugh because of the joke book. So I love that they improvised that, and they added that small little detail as well. And then the full car chase. So, like, their plan to go to the bridge, there is a bridge that they get to. Henry and Sam's life is so different. Like they do leave us at one stage. Again, you can play the game if you want to just understand that side, but it's a totally different, like, they do because again, Henry wants to protect Sam at all costs, and you know, there's this time where the truck is following them, and then Henry is like, I'm sorry, we've got to leave you guys, and then leaves Ellie and Joel, and Ellie sticks with Joel because, you know, we stick together. And they cross this bridge that he was talking about at the end, where they would go past after crossing the tunnels. And once they cross the bridge, in the game, they come across Henry and Sam. Henry saves Joel and Ellie because, you know, they jump down the river still because the truck is still chasing them. And then after that, they go through the tunnel, and then, you know, the rest of the events happen. So like they go through the tunnel, they come outside the building that's filled with infected. And then they come through the, like, you know, the part where they get chased. Like there's a sniper at the house and is shooting at these guys. Exact positioning even of the car. Like Joel is here, Ellie's here, Sam is here, and Henry is there. Like that's exactly how it happens. And Joel tries to like, you know, draw the fire, the shots towards him away from these three. And the old guy is different, and then of course, as I said, Kathleen is a totally new addition, but there are hunters that come, and you know, and then infected come out of nowhere, because you know, it's been not out of nowhere because they're hearing the gunshots, so they come and they draw out that noise and sound. But that full infected situation, I'm like, that is wow, I could not have rooted for infected more for their perfect timing when they came and saved the day. But that was insane when the bloater came. When I tell you how amazing, weirdly enough, that bloater looks, as a big, absolute crazy fan of the game, that bloater is chef's kiss in terms of look, because it looks exactly the same. Makes so much sense that it's not throwing anything, because in the game they throw it because that's how you get, like, it throws its own gunk out, like you know, acid spores. Not really acid, but it's like a noxious smell, right? Harmful. But because they don't, that sort of ideology is not there in this world, because it's through tendrils that it's so different. But the bloater, oh my god, same shape, same noise, same sound, same sort of attack style. Like when he killed, like, holy crap, Jeffrey Pierce, well, Perry, it kills a human being exactly the same. It like opens up and whoosh, like that's it, that you're dead. If you get caught by a bloater, you cannot even save yourself in the game. So that's like how outstanding, it's literally to the T. And I'm sad to see Tommy go, but that was epic because we get to see the lovely bloater in action. And then Kathleen as well, like killed by the, oh my god, like that's insane. I really liked her character and I did not expect her to die, but I guess because that part of the story is done, like she was in that QZ and we're moving out of the QZ, we're heading west. So it's a totally different style of living from here on out, and we're keeping the past aside, and yeah, goodbye. So I understand Kathleen is dead. Like it makes so much sense that character should not progress further because she makes no relevance to the story. So I loved her character. I really did. I think she was a very good villain. Not even, you can't say, that's what I'm saying. Like no one can be a villain in this. Like everyone is surviving for their own selves. Like everyone thinks that they are the good guys until you are on the other side. So who is innocent in this world? No one is innocent. So like I can't say Joel is innocent because he's killed people. I can't say Kathleen is innocent because she's also killed people. So who do I side with? You side with yourself actually. So the only thing I can do is I understand her perspective. I understand why she was seeking out Henry. I understand why she killed the doctor. There are so many things, like she has her reasons because they killed her brother. So by they I mean Henry. So it makes so much sense. But yeah, although this was although I understand why they kept the story of these guys short, by these guys I mean Henry and Sam, I cannot tell you how much I will miss Henry and Sam because I loved them in this show. Oh my god. Even in the game also, I understood Oh, I cry. But I understood why Henry was being Henry. He was looking out for Sam. He's been on the run. That's exactly what he's going to do to protect Sam. And in the game, he does leave, like, you know, when the trucks are chasing them, he does leave Joel and Ellie behind and takes Sam because that's his priority. And I understand, like, again, endure and survive. Like, you're surviving. You can't be nice to people because it will hurt you in the end. And it's just that this Henry and Sam is so, like, a little different because they were close to us and they were with us, and I will miss them. I will miss seeing them. And I loved the interaction with the board because it made it so much harder knowing that Sam needed Henry. Like, Henry killing his own brother with no hesitation, like, that full scene is so, it was exactly to the T. You know, Joel reaching for his gun, Henry, like, you know, trying to attack Ellie. Sorry, Sam trying to attack Ellie, and Henry then shoots Sam. And then, but there are some dialogues there, like, he's like, Henry, what have you done? It's, and then when he's, oh, it's just a video game. The thing is, it's not just a video game. The story is so true. It's so like pure shock and pure, like, I just cannot. Okay, but in the game he says, like, you know, Henry, what have you done? He talks to himself and then points the gun at Joel, and then Joel is like, easy, and then Henry says, like, this is your fault, because he's not saying it's Joel's fault. He's talking to himself but pointing the gun at Joel. He said, this is your fault. This is all your fault. And then Joel knows that he's going to kill himself. And he says, Henry, no. And then shoots himself, like. And then, you know, the noise that Ellie makes at the end, like that cry. It makes it harder because we don't see Ellie's face in the game, and we see her face. It makes it 10 times worse that she tried to save Sam, but it did work. That means that she might be, God knows what she's thinking right now, because she might be thinking that she's not what Marlene told her that she is, that her blood works. Like, she might not be able to do what they're setting their journey on, and that's why she's so keen to go west, because now she needs to know, does it matter? Does her life matter? Does she mean anything to what they set their journey on, to what and all they've endured so far? Should they continue? It makes it so, I'm just realizing this now, that it makes so much sense that for them to show that she saw the bite mark and tried her best, and then to see that Henry kills himself, and then Sam is dead, and it's something different. Oh my God, it's different, really different. It's different. I think that's looking at things very differently. I cannot imagine, like, as a character, like, what. The best thing is I found that Ellie and Joel have not really played the game. They were told not to play the game and try and be Ellie and Joel as the best that they think they can. And the fact that they are doing it the way it is in the game, weirdly enough, it just makes it so much. It could be the acting, but it's mostly the dialogue. Like, the dialogue makes their acting, it complements with it, and it's just like, when Henry kills himself, Ellie is like, oh man, like that shake. But this is a totally different look. Like, we see her face, she is crying, she's in shock. Oh, yeah, I think I'll just keep going on and on, but I loved it. I'm sorry, but that was heartbreaking on every level. Henry and Sam is the one thing that really got me. I don't know why, but it just broke me when I played the game. When I did play the game, that was the only time that I had to stop and be like, I have to have a break. Like that is absolutely heartbreaking. That no one is supposed to have to kill your own, like he killed his own younger brother because he was infected and killed himself. Like, freak me, man. Like, how depressing can that get? But man, okay, I think I'm done. I've like spoken so much. But anyways, I'll see you guys in episode 6, Endure and Survive. What a freaking phenomenal episode. And if this is how it's going, I cannot wait to see what episode 6 is all about, because I know where this is going game story wise. I don't know if that's gonna happen in this. I assume it is because it will be, but again, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking, but I feel like we're going to come across something which is key and we're gonna move on from there. But yeah, that was very vague. Interpret it however you want, but I'll see you guys in episode 6. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for the extreme crying. I mean, if you love Henry and Sam as much as I do in the games, I hope you can understand why. So I'll see you guys in episode 6. Thank you so much again. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget, to the edge of the universe and back, endure and survive. Bye guys.